The already bulky Scrappy Scavengers update is getting even more dense, everyone, as we've got not one, but two hotfixes to clash together for content galore. And heck, there's even a super duper hidden change that Clay hasn't listed anywhere for some reason. That being the very sudden explosion of the Frostjaw family tree, folks. At first, I thought this was a bug of some sort, which is why I haven't covered it yet. But no, it is fully implemented and it's a thing, alright. Complete with unique colors, designs, and more. Why? I don't know, because it does seem a fool's errand, honestly, as if we aggro one, we piss them all off, so I don't see the purpose in this at all, especially when the ice hole still disappears after just one dying, so it's not like Clay did this to reduce the time needed to farm this guy. Oh well, perhaps I'm actually missing the point, so feel free to fill me in. But speaking of reducing stuff, our scaled furnaces have now become trash cans. Practically anything, minus the essential items and the eternal fruitcake mind, can be placed within a scaled furnace to instantly yeet it all out of existence, with no trace of it left though. And that's the thing that I'm not entirely sure I'm behind quite yet, as I think an ash or a charcoal component could work. But hey, it's so useful. Just as long as you don't accidentally burn something that's important. As that would be a bad news beard situation for sure. Just like how Clay is gone and nerfed alert plants, rendering many farms and cheeses that have been in this game for years obsolete. Now, I will give them credit, they have come out and said that they're considering only letting some late game stuff trample said lure plants, but I'm not entirely sure of the extent of that. We'll just have to wait and see. So in the meantime, let us discuss two Wormwood changes that we can both cry and cheer about as we speak. And first comes those tears, as after today, only Wormwoods will be able to wear their new Bramble Shade armors, rendering them slightly less useful overall, but hey, they're still stupid good at the end of the day. And secondly, if Wormwoods have specced into the skill itself, all mushroom spore clouds will no longer make them groggy for easier use and tactical escapes. It's more useful than you might give it credit for, honestly. But here's something that I can somehow always take credit for. My betas being more broken than yours. For you see, the werepig spawning mechanics have finally reached their final rendition, and no longer will we be able to find the scrappy werepig and the nightmare one from the get-go. No. We need to defeat the nightmare side of him first, and if we do that, the guy will eventually be able to be found scrapped and trapped on the surface. But unfortunately, I cannot confirm timings of any of this, as the system itself is not working for yours truly at the moment. But make notes. But what is working is the new system of creature talk. Anything important that speaks within this game will now have their dialogue logged within our chat history, but only if you never adjust the new creature setting here. So do with this as you please, but for me, it's rather irritating, honestly. So to wrap things up here, 3 last notes. Willow's Shadowfire skill should now focus target on what we are actively fighting while in combat, while still picking multiple nearby targets outside of a fight. However, it still feels rather finicky to me when it comes to hostile versus non-hostile mobs and how it calculates things. So moving on, the Celestial Crown's UI should now stay closed when re-entering worlds or switching shards, which is a totally random tweak, but let us remember how this is supposed to be a quality of life update after all. Our new mechanical best friend Wobot should now properly work off screen without any inefficiencies with his durability, which is awesome. And finally, while we can still open inventory containers without them needing to be on the ground, we can now no longer be on the move with them open. It's a decent balance, but it still kind of stings a little. And there you have it, everyone. A mishmash of all sorts of tweaks and additions from multiple hotfixes, all contained within the Scrappy Scavengers beta. No idea when this bloated thing is going to hit the live servers at this point, but when it does, hopefully these videos have made it all less overwhelming. Thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.